This word is rippled. Let's say that together. Rippled. Rippled means made something into small wrinkles or waves. Let's say that together. Rippled means made something into small wrinkles or waves. This word is jumpy. Let's say that together. Jumpy. Jumpy means so nervous or worried you are ready to run away. Let's say that together. Jumpy means so nervous or worried you are ready to run away. The title of this book is Henry and Mudge and the Wild Wind. It is a story about the things that a boy named Henry and his dog Mudge do when there's a thunderstorm. The author is Cynthia Ryland because she wrote the words. The illustrator is Susie Stevenson because she drew the pictures. Let's start by looking at the pictures and see if you can guess what's going to happen on each page. This page is called the Table of Contents, and it shows us where each chapter starts. You can see that this book has 4 chapters in it. What are they doing? What do you think they're doing here? What's happening here? What is the dog Mudge doing here? What about here? What is the boy Henry doing here? Or here? What are they doing? What is everyone doing here? Where do you think the dog is going? What's happening here? What's everybody doing here? What's happening here? What's happening here? What happened? Why do you think they're lighting candles? What's happening here? What is Henry doing? What do you think's happening here? Why do you think Henry's on the floor? What is he doing here? What is he doing here? What is happening? What is happening on this page? What is Mudge doing? What's happening here? What is everyone doing? What is Mudge doing here? What are Henry and Mudge doing on this page? What's happening here? Henry and Mudge and the Wild Wind. Written by Cynthia Ryland and illustrated by Susie Stevenson. Chapter 1. Some Wind. Henry and Henry's big dog Mudge were playing outside one hot summer day. Suddenly, the wind blew so hard that it blew Henry's hat away. "Wow," said Henry. "Some wind." Whoosh! Mudge's fur rippled. His ears flapped. His eyes got all wet. "Must be a thunderstorm coming," said Henry. Uh-oh. Henry didn't like thunderstorms. They made him jumpy. But they made Mudge even jumpy. Every time a storm came, Mudge did strange things. He whined. He walked around the kitchen table about 100 times. He sat in the bathroom alone. He put his head between the couch cushions. The only jumpy thing Henry did was whistle a lot. Lightning would crash and thunder would boom, and Henry would whistle. He whistled Jingle Bells. He whistled Happy Birthday. He even whistled the Star-Spangled Banner. Not very well. Henry knew what to do when the wild wind started. "Come on, Mudge," he said as he headed for the house. All at once, the wind blew open the screen door. Crash! Whistling and whining like crazy, Henry and Mudge ran inside. Chapter 2. Pows and Booms. The sky turned very dark. Henry's mother turned on the lights. Henry's father shut all the windows. Henry and Mudge sat on the couch, waiting. Splat, sploop. The rain began. Then pow went the lightning. Boom went the thunder. Mudge went to sit in the bathroom. "Mudge," Henry called. Mudge wouldn't come back. "Chicken," Henry grumbled. He started whistling Jingle Bells, but he missed Mudge. Henry went to the bathroom door. He looked at Mudge. Mudge looked at him. Pow went the lightning. "Come on, Mudge," said Henry. "Let's go in the kitchen." Mudge wagged his tail a little. He followed Henry into the kitchen. Henry's mother and Henry's father were having cups of tea at the table. Boom! Mudge began to walk around the table in a circle. Henry began to whistle. "Want some cocoa?" Henry's mother asked. "Sure," said Henry. Pow went the lightning. Henry whistled the Star-Spangled Banner, while Mudge went around the table for the 10th time. Henry's father and Henry's mother just looked at each other. Chapter 3. The Enemy Couch. Pow! The lights went out. "Uh-oh," said Henry's father. Henry switched to Happy Birthday, and Mudge went into the living room to put his head in the couch. Henry's mother brought out some candles. Henry started the 5th round of Happy Birthday. Wait, said Henry's father. "Maybe you could stop whistling," he said to Henry, "and play a game." Boom! "What kind of game?" asked Henry. Let's see," said Henry's father, trying to think fast. "How about the crawling through the enemy lines game?" he said. "Mudge is a prisoner in the enemy camp," Henry's father whispered, "and it's your job to rescue him." Henry looked in the living room. Mudge still had his head in the couch. "Uh-huh," said Henry. Pow! "Hear that enemy fire?" said Henry's father. Boom! "In that cannon?" Henry's father's eyes were big. Henry nodded. He was ready to cross enemy lines. He was ready to free Mudge from the enemy couch. "Don't forget to take a flashlight," said Henry's father. "And watch out for scorpions." Henry grabbed the light and dropped to the floor. He crawled inch by inch across the enemy kitchen. Pow! Boom! He crawled inch by inch across the enemy dining room. Boom! Pow! He crawled right into the enemy camp. There was his best friend Mudge, a bravely waiting prisoner, with his head in the enemy couch. "Mudge!" whispered Henry. His brave friend lifted an ear. "Mudge!" Henry whispered louder. His brave friend wagged a tail. "Come on, Mudge!" Henry crawled over and pulled his brave friend's collar. "You're free now," he said. Mudge sniffed the air of freedom. Mudge sniffed the socks of his rescuer. Pow! Boom! Mudge sniffed a fast track to the bathroom. Henry frowned. He had hoped Mudge would stay. "At least you missed the scorpions," said Henry's father. Henry grinned a little. "And at least you know where to find Mudge if you need him," Henry's father said. "Right," Henry laughed. Chapter 4. Above Their Heads. For the rest of the storm, Henry sat at the kitchen table with his parents. They played cards by candlelight. Soon there were only little pals and tiny boons. Then there weren't any. The lights came back on, the sky cleared, and Mudge came out of the bathroom wagging as if he'd been to a cracker factory. Henry and Mudge went back outside. They sniffed the fresh air. They felt the wet leaves. And, like it was a great painting, a great giant rainbow rose up and spread its beautiful colors right above their heads. Let's say this word together. Rippled. Rippled means made something into small wrinkles or waves. On this page of our book, the author says that Midge's fur rippled from the wind. That means the wind made his fur wavy or wrinkled. We could use the word rippled another way. Like we could say, the water in the lake rippled when the wind blew on it. Let's say this word together. Jumpy. Jumpy means so nervous or worried you are ready to run away. On this page of our book, it says that thunderstorms made Henry and Mudge jumpy. It means it made them so scared they were ready to run away. We could use the word jumpy another way. We could say, the book was so scary that it made me jumpy all night long.